Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Malty Monday. We're going to be looking at the Belgian Dark Strong Ale. And let me welcome in our panel tonight. We have John and Nelly, aka
Hello.
Georgia Beer Reviews. Alex, the Beer Master.
What's up? Appreciate you.
Beer Man.
Hi.
Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. And myself, Bumpy Road. And welcome to the chat. There's Jammer Fan, Ronnie S., JV's Hangout, Thrash Life, Burley Sullivan's here saying, yo, cheers. Now, before I get on with reading about what the Belgian Dark Strong Ale is, let's, I don't know, you guys will just follow along because somebody else just popped up in the chat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Right. Cheers. Happy birthday to Drunk. All right, let's see what we got. We got the overall impression of a Belgian Dark Strong Ale. A dark, complex, very strong Belgian ale with a delicious blend of malt richness, dark fruit flavors, and spicy elements. Complex, rich, smooth, and dangerous. Comments. Authentic Trappist versions tend to be drier. Belgians would say more digestible than Abbey versions, which can be rather sweet and full-bodied. Traditionally bottle-conditioned or re-fermented in the bottle. Sometimes known as a Trappist quadruple, most are simply known by their strength or color designation. There we go. So these could be
that's it.
quadruples. There could be doubles. That's it. Typical alcohol range, I think, was something like 8 to 10 or something like that for the ABV. But let's go ahead and bring up our first Belgian Dark Strong Ale of the night from John.
All right. Yeah, and thanks for having me, Bumpy. One thing I noticed when I kind of looked up the difference between a Belgian quad and a Belgian quad and a Belgian Strong Dark Ale. And there's really not much difference. It seems like the Belgian quads are a little bit more strict. The Belgian Strong Dark Ales it's a little bit more of a loose term, and they can add different spices and stuff that are not traditional to a Belgian quad. So it's a little bit less strict, I think, with the criteria. But it sounds like for the most part they're interchangeable. All right, I'm cracking open the beer. I should probably show you what I got first. So, looking at the Trappist Roquefort tin Belgian ale, 11.3%. So definitely a strong dark Belgian ale out of Belgium from the Abbaye de Saint Remy Brewery out of Roquefort, Belgium, apparently. I have had this before, but it's been probably a year or two. I guess I could pour it up real quick since I opened it. Very active with the yeast. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have poured it so aggressively. Nice brown, kind of hazy appearance with a 3.5 finger khaki colored head. Lots of streaming bubbles. Yep. We're doing the aroma and taste on the next go around, I guess. So anyway, that's all I got for now. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alex.
Well, I have the DeLorean something, whatever that word is. I can't understand these German words. What is it, Bumpy?
Delirium Nocturnum.
Yeah, so delirium nocturnus. I'm afraid to open this bottle.
What's the ABV, Alex?
So I get dessert, so I don't explode everything. All right. The ABV shows it's a pint.
It's 8.5, Alex.
Okay, thank you, my friend. Because I don't know why it doesn't say it on the. Is it on here? I don't know if it's on here.
It does, but it's in really small. Yeah, I had it the other night. That's why I know it's 8.5. So.
All right. So what do I do here?
Open it up, pour it.
Yeah, grab that cork and twist that bottle.
Oh, you're talking about how to open it. Okay.
Come on, Alex. Get it together, man. Get it together.
It scared you a little bit there, huh?
Well, it smells really good. I'm gonna get this again now. Let's see what this looks like, my friends. Shall we? Nice smoke.
What are you doing, man? What are you having dinner on? What is that beer?
He just,
what do you having?
It's a delirium nocturnum. You gotta listen, man.
Wow.
There's another big head with that Belgian yeast.
Beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Oh man, that's a lot of head. Well, I'll give you the smell and the taste, everything next time around. But nice dark brown, reddish kind of beer. That's what it looks like in the light here. There's a little reddish tan to it. But like I said, I'll give you all that good stuff next time around. But I'm really happy this didn't explode. Thank God.
All right. Cheers, Alex.
Thank you for letting me come
Thank you
on
for
and
joining us, Alex.
Looking forward to trying this beer. It's going to be delicious.
All right.
Yeah. I'm itchy
Beer,
again.
man.
Hey, I'm glad that came out of the bottle, though. That was good. All right. I got one too, Alex, so prepare for this. I didn't shake it up. Oh, let me tell you what it is first. It's from Monkless Belgian Ales out of Bend, Oregon, just on the hill there east of me. It's called Meet Your Maker. It's a Belgian-style dark, and it is 9%.
Nice art. Nice bottle art.
Classic. Yeah, nice and nice touch to it. Let's get the cage off. And,
Set it free, man. Set it free.
Set it.
Here it comes. Look out. Here it comes. Oh, man. Pow. Pop it.
Little smoke there. Real nice. Yeah. Pour it. I'm going to try and wiggle some stuff up. So yeah, nice kind of a dark chocolate there. Nice off-white, kind of a tan head. Somewhat creamy, a little frothy there, a little oily on the sides, rocky, bubbly head. Looks good, man. Medium, kind of at the bottom. You can see all the carbonation, so it's a fast-rising bubble. Pretty effervescent in there. Real quick smell. Oh, it's good. That smells very bready. It's kind of bready, a little bit of a weird.
It looks fantastic. Looks like a really good beer.
It smells really good. I'm actually impressed. All right, cheers. Cheers, guys. Thank you, BuMpy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, miscellaneous.
All right. So cheers, everyone. Tonight I've got the Golden Drac, classic,
Yeah, the other night.
authentic, dark red triple ale. This was bottled 2019. It's 10.5%.
Ooh, nice.
Been around for a couple of years, this bottle.
Did you have it for a couple years? Did you have it for a couple years, though, Andrew? Or?
No, I bought it at the store. That was the date on it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that looks delicious.
That's one of my favorite Belgian beers right there.
Yeah, you can see it there. You got a nice little mahogany ruby hue over there on the side. It is a nice, very nice red ale. Effervescent as all hell. You got about a 2.5, maybe 3 finger fluffy off-white head. Yeah, looks damn good
Nice
for me.
What's the ABV on that?
10.5%.
Woo-hee.
Yeah,
That's getting there.
fits the
Does
bill.
it say what kind of hops it uses or anything?
Not offhand. Most of the back of it's in German. I could take a peek while everybody else is going around.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Thank you, Miscellaneous.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm in the house. My bottle shop got a new shipment, and it's I just did this Wednesday. Where the hell's it at? There we go. It's the Chimay Grand Reserve. I might lower my score because I've been sipping on it. But it's a very young beer. It's only been around since like 1956 or something. I don't know. It ain't been around. I was drinking some Pilsner Urquell earlier. I killed a 6-pack of Urquell. Urkel. I was drinking the Urkel beer. But this stuff's good. You put it to your nose. It's got a really nice head, nice lacing. I'm gonna freshen it up. I got another one. I bought a 4-pack of this stuff. It's expensive as hell. But I bought it in a 6-pack, a 4-pack of this and a 6-pack of that Pilsner Urquell, and it was like $36. Yeah, it was pretty expensive. But you have the distinct malt notes coming out of this thing, and immediately you pick up figs. It's figs. You pick it up in there, maybe a little bit of honey. It's a great beer. It's a really dark amber, like a dark chestnut. If I held it up to the light and got the sun, you could see the fire come out of this beer. But it's a really good beverage, and I'll give you my comments on the taste and smell. Oh, you want me to smell it? Wait a minute.
Oh, we kind of gave this.
I already saw it. Yeah, you pick up the nice caramel roasted malts. A little bit of barnyard. You don't get much of the barnyard on the nose, But there you go. All right, here we go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
All right, so when we get back around to you again, do your tasting notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got them. Don't
give out the score next time. We do the score later on. Okay, so next time's just tasting.
Good. All right.
Cheers.
Cool. I'll try to abide by the rules.
Yeah, glad you could find another one.
My Lord and Savior. Here.
The brew that I'm drinking tonight is from North Coast Brewing Company. They are out of Fort Bragg, California. And this one is the Brother Theonis.
I thought you said original Belgians. It's a Belgian style. Okay.
Yeah, Belgian style. It's a Belgian dark strong ale.
Good.
Comes in at 9.4% ABV. And they support jazz education.
Nice.
Oh, that sounded good. The crack. Here comes the pour. Here comes the pour.
There, it doesn't really matter. Can smoke's really nothing, but here's the pour into a Belgian glass, a Belgian style glass from starts with a C. Can't think of that. Nope. It's Le Chouf.
Le Chouf.
But the head on this, it didn't build a very large head, but it is a like kind of khaki colored head.
Looks like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it leaves some lacing down the sides of the glass. Kind of. It will eventually. The color of the brew itself is a pretty dark amber red for the most part. It looks darker brown on camera, but with actual light shining through. Yeah, it brings the fire, like Sut would say.
Yeah, it's fire.
You see some carbonation bubbles, or I do at least. You can't. I see carbonation streaming up through the center. Not very vigorous, but it is there and it is constant.
It's lively, what they call lively.
I'll get to the aromas and everything when it comes back around to me. But yeah, beautiful looking brew, just like everybody else's tonight. Looks very nice. So let's go back to John and Nelly.
All right. One thing I noticed is some of you guys have a little bit more clear appearance. Color seems to be about the same for everybody's, but mine is definitely on the murky side. I'm sure a lot of the ones, as you get down to the bottom, if you swirl it around, you get some of those yeasty, some of those floaties in there, kind of murk it up a little bit, but nice hazy brown color. The head retention is nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Once again, here's your beer. Trapeze Roquefort 10, 11.3%. Best by
I've never
date.
seen it, John. I've never seen it. Never seen it.
It's a good one. It's pretty popular around here, but yeah, the best by date is February 2nd of 2026. So the shelf life on these things is quite, long. So the aroma with this.
Is that bottle conditioned also?
It doesn't actually say, but I believe it is.
Yeah, they typically, most
of these beers are bottle
Trappistries are gonna.
Yeah.
Enjoy,
so you get
brother.
that Belgian yeast thing right up front. It's almost like a not sourdough bread, but it's definitely got a unique bready aroma that you only get with these Belgian ales. It's that Belgian yeast that they use. I think I was mentioning this last night with the Delirium Nocturnum that I had. It has that Belgian yeast bready thing going on. Being the dark fruit notes that you typically get with this style. Dates.
Are you picking up any of that?
Hold on. Hold on. Let him just go.
I'm sorry.
You can talk to him afterwards.
Yeah, let me get through this real quick, and then we can. Yes, the answer is yes. To the comment. So date, fig, maybe a little bit of plum. With this one, it's interesting. I'm picking up a little bit of like a cherry note with this as well.
Yeah. Yep.
But definitely dark fruit forward, the nice bready character that you're getting from that unique Belgian yeast strain that they use. None of the alcohol, 11.3%, not picking up on anything that would indicate that it's a higher ABV beer. It just smells absolutely delightful. I love the style. I love the Belgian strong darks, the quads, the tripel, the double, however you want to say that. All of these Belgian styles I really enjoy, and I really think it's just because the Belgian yeast is just such a unique quality that it gives these beers. All right, so I'm ready to dive in. Cheers.
Cheers. Good review, John. Good review, John.
Thank you. Wow. Dark fruit right up front. If you've ever had a fig Newton, I mean, if you've had figs, that's what you're getting. But like the center of a fig Newton, like it's not processed, but that concentrated sweet fig nectar in the middle of a fig Newton. That's what pops out right up front. Some dates, some figs, some plum, a little bit of that like dark cherry, or black cherry, I guess. The ones that you get at the store that have the seeds in the middle that you have to get around. Yeah.
Bing cherries. Bing.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of that, which I was not really expecting, but it's delightful. You're getting that nice kind of brown bread note in the middle of the sip. Kind of a fruit bread. When you add the bready notes from that Belgian yeast with all the dark fruit notes, it's kind of like a really good fruit bread in a lot of ways. None of the alcohol is coming through. One thing with these bottle conditioned, stronger Belgian beers like this, the carbonation is very fine and prickly, almost like champagne in a way. Very fine carbonation.
I've heard it described like that. Yeah, I've heard it described like that.
Yeah, so definitely getting that. The mouthfeel, I mean, it's relative. It's not a heavy mouthfeel for 11.3, but it doesn't drink thin at all. It's definitely got some substance to it. Very enjoyable. The finish is slightly warming going down, but by no means would I ever guess. I would never think that this is 11.3, maybe 8%, just because of the warming effect. But it's not boozy. It's very fruit forward, very bready, very prickly, and just enjoyable. It's
what would you pair it with?
I don't know. I'd probably just want to drink it by itself because I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to interfere with it. I don't know, maybe a good brie, like a good cheese, like a brie, something that's not too offensive. It's just kind of light and creamy. That would like a French. Well, brie is French, but like a good brie or some kind of maybe I don't know. It'd be good like on a beer and cheese, beer man. There's probably some good cheeses, but I wouldn't want to eat this or drink this and pair it with like any kind of meat or fish. I don't think maybe some type of bread would be good with it because it is such a bready beer. But yeah, it's a wonderful beer. It's one of my favorite Belgian beers. I buy it every chance I get. I really enjoy the 6 and the 8 as well, but the 10 is the strongest of the bunch at 11.3. And it's absolutely delightful. So I'll come back around here with some more thoughts and rating next go around, but definitely
Great
enjoying this.
review. Yeah,
Before Slut asked, would you pair it with smoked salami?
No, I would not. I don't think that would complement the it. Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, smoked beers it would probably do well with it, but not this kind of beer.
All right. Well, thank you, John.
Thank you.
Goes great with horse meat.
Yes, I didn't want to say that because of the legalities of that, but yes, if I was to pair it with a meat, a good horse hindquarters like would be really good.
Yeah, thoroughbred.
Very, very good thoroughbred. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, John. Alex, what do you think of that thing?
Well, I didn't drink it yet. It smells good. Smells a little bready and stuff like that. No, I don't smell any sweetness to it. Will it have sweetness to it when I drink it? Maybe, because according to you guys, these beers are fruity. So let's see what it's all about. Nice lacing on the glass here. You know, nice head here. A little bit. It obviously died down. So it obviously lasted. Nice reddish color or brownish color. Looks delicious. Now let's see what this tastes like, shall we?
Shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Prost, Alex.
Slouching.
Oh, he likes
I'm
it.
waiting for this.
He's slouching back. He likes it.
Delirious.
Very creamy on the mouthfeel. A little light on the mouthfeel, nice and creaminess. It's just smooth. I taste some fruit, but I'm trying to pick at it. I think it's like a cherry, I think. Not sure, but I think that's what I'm tasting. Very delicious. Very creamy, man.
You get like raisins, Alex?
I think I don't taste any raisins, but it does have a little burningness to it, as the Johnny Boy has mentioned. It does have that little, as it goes down, it does have that little, not too much burniness, but I can still feel it as it goes down. So, yeah, I didn't realize that these kind of beers have that, but it doesn't matter. When you drink these strong beers, no matter where you slice it, still has some burniness to it, but it's very good flavor.
It ain't good.
I think I do taste some raisin, but more cherry, I think. I think it's more cherry, but yeah, wow, yeah, I do feel that burningness. Wow. I don't know if I taste alcohol in this. I don't think it is. No, you know what? I think it's just cherry. I think it's like a cherry because, like I said, it's a fruity beer. These kind of beers, anyway. I would get this again. I'm trying. Sometimes I'll know more, and then sometimes I don't. It all depends, you know. I haven't had these kind of beers yet, I don't think. So I'm gonna have to get into the quads because obviously this is similar to a quad. So I'm going to get into the quads and all that craziness, or any other beers you want me to try based off of the quads.
They're good. Quads are good.
Yeah, I never had a quad. So this is similar to a quad, apparently. So I'm going to have to try a quad.
Quads are complex.
Well, this
You
is
got to
very,
contemplate over them.
this is very, very, very refresh. I like it.
Good.
Very, but as you're drinking it, though, it's very dry. But I will get this again. So I'm going to try to keep drinking this. See what other flavors. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm trying my best here, like I said before. So if you can get this beer, please do. It's best if you get a small bottles of this. I will drink this whole bottle, obviously, probably tonight to get rid of it. I don't want, it's very good.
Oh yeah.
Or no, I'll just drink it over time. I'll probably put the quart in and back in the fridge. So this beer is very good.
Good for you. Suck it down.
This fruitiness, very fruity. So please, if you can get this beer, I know Johnny Boy can get it because he said he's had this. So I think I got that right on that. Johnny Boy, you can let me know if that's correct.
I had it last night on After Dark Beers.
There we go. Oh, and I'm sorry about that legendary Bumpy. The reason why I didn't make it to After Dark Beers because I was at my uncle's.
All right. Well, that's fine. You're forgiven.
Yeah,
I
I was doing some work and I looked at 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'm not calling Bumpy now. It's too, I'm all the way in another town, so I wouldn't have to make it. So this beer's good. I'm gonna drink, sip on this, and see what other flavors I can get. Wow, it is very prickly. Wow. Okay, but stay tuned for my rating. Might be a higher rating, it might not, but it might be because it's good beer. Cheers. Thanks,
Even
come on.
suspense, I like it.
All right. Nice, Al. Cheers.
Thanks.
Be a man.
Hi.
Man.
All right. So I kind of take my word back on the color. I think you were right, Seth. Mine is also a dark chestnut. That was a perfect. Yeah, it does have a nice chestnutty. I had to actually go to Google and search what dark chestnut looked like, and it brought up hair dye. So I was like, oh yeah, her hair looks just like my beer. Yeah, so yeah, a little hazy though. It is a hazy beer. You can't see through it. Going in real quick nose again. Just I got some bread before, but I was starting to get dates, kind of a caramelized date kind of thing going on. And then the raisins started to pull through as it warmed up. And I'm getting, and then I get kind of a roasted, kind of a brown bread with a caramel, slight chocolate. There's a slight chocolate coming through. Very, very light though. Yeah, it's nice though. Really nice beer. Let's get into the taste. We already went over everything else. Cheers.
Cheers.
Get into the taste.
Well, it's
I
about
bet it's a good one.
55, 60 degrees right now is what it's being served, what it's being drank at. So not bad though. It's bringing out a lot of things. A lot of the same as the aromas. The fruits definitely is kind of a raisin. You're getting the raisin. There is even a slight banana in there. There's the dates come through. You're getting the caramel. You're getting a little bready brown bread thing going on. Soft mouthfeel, very nice and pleasant. Not too prickly, this one. It looked more prickly looking at it with all the bubbles, the way they were rising up like that. I thought it was going to be a prickler, but no, it's pretty soft. It's pretty subtle in the back.
You're a prickler.
It's sweet though. It's not too sweet though. It's actually pretty balanced between the bitter and the sweet. It's got a nice texture on the mouthfeel. The body's a nice medium feel, nice medium body. It's very drinkable, very, very drinkable, warming, very good winter beer for sure, or even like an October beer, something in like late Halloween time, man, when it starts to cool up. Perfect beer to just, you can almost said a bad word, sorry, chill on.
You
Yeah,
pick up
very
the
nice.
Saz hops in that? I'm sure it has Saz hops. You pick them up in that?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I get the fruit, I get the dates, and I get the raisins. So that's probably, I mean, that's more yeast, of course. I'm getting more yeastiness than any kind of hops. I only get the bitterness of it. I don't really get the flavor of the hops, so I can't really tell you. There's an herbalness to it, though, if that says anything. There is kind of a slight herb to it, a little spice herb, probably from the yeast more than anything. But it's sweet. It
Sounds
hides. It hides
Yeah,
the
it sounds
percentage.
good.
It's a 9% beer, and it hides that the the strength of it. So the alcohol
Mine's
goes down.
9% too. The beer I have tonight
Yeah,
is
it goes
9%.
goes down real nice. Yeah, nine. That's a good beer you got there. Yeah, very good beer. I got my numbers, got my thoughts. Thank you so much. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers, beer man. We got miscellaneous brew reviews now.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's got a
So
good one. He always has a good one.
yeah. So like I said, I don't know. Maybe cut back a little on the mahogany now that it's kind of settled. It's definitely a nice ruby red color. Head's starting to die down. It's got a real nice, clear, slick alcohol legging to it. For the nose, there's definitely a sweetness to it. There's a breadiness. It's almost like a sweet bread kind of note coming off of this. What else am I getting? To be honest with you, it's almost reminiscent of like a barley wine smell. I get a little toasted malt, it's almost like a cocoa coffee, very, very light. Yeah, and the alcohol, it doesn't smell really boozy, but there's a sharp note there that you can pick up. Still
But
pretty
you
up
know
there.
it's there.
Yeah, so cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Damn, that's good. Where to start?
Damn, that's good.
It is good. Yeah, so I am getting a little hint of banana. Definitely getting some dark fruit. Maybe a raisin. Light. It's got I'd say it's a light pushing a medium bodied beer.
What's the ABV? You said like 11?
10.5.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely getting a nice clove spice out of this. As it dries on the palate, that malt comes out. You get a nice sweet, big malt push, man. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, alcohol presence though on the drink.
What?
It's not there. I don't get any heat going down. It's not. It doesn't really. You get those vapors that come up through the nose. I don't really get any of that. I am pleasantly surprised.
Going. Ah!
Get off my lawn. Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'll come back around and collect my.
All right. I was trying to concentrate. I thought his conversation was done, but I was wrong. All right.
It's a little bit, yeah. You know what? Even though it's kind of a light-bodied beer, it does have like a richness and a denseness to it. Like it's got some sustenance with it. You know, definitely drinks like a bigger beer. So, yeah. Cheers. Thanks for having me. Glad I could make it. I'm gonna get some of the yeast in the next one.
Cheers, man.
Thanks, miscellaneous. Sutton, come back. Okay.
I'm here.
All right. It's go time.
I got my dog. I have it's like a revisit. I just did this Wednesday. It's the Chimay Grand Reserve. It comes in at like 9% alcohol. I think it's got 30 IBU. But let me crack a fresh one. Hold on a second. Let me crack a fresh one. See what it looks like.
Hopefully, he doesn't have to go to the store to get a fresh one.
Keep it up.
We got all the time in the world tonight, right?
I'm in fucking awe right now.
All right, I got a nice cold one. Again, Chimay, 9%, 30 IBUs. I'm gonna crack it here. Oh, well, we got some little bit of church steeples or whatever you want to call it.
Smoke.
A little bit of smoke. But it pour. Oh, whoa! Don't go over. No. Oh, son of a bitch.
Wasted it.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Well, you know,
All
it looks
right.
like a commercial. It's like a commercial. We're okay.
Was that?
Yeah.
It was that Alex had snuck up on him.
There
That's
you
what
go.
happened.
Yeah, it snuck over the top. It climbed the fence. But yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous looking beer. I wish I had some sun behind me. I mean, it's a good 3-finger head, nice and frothy. Yeah, I don't get much carbonation out of it, but it's real nice, dark, really dark amber. Yeah, like a mahogany. Gorgeous beer. So I'll give you my taste notes in a while, so you can move on.
No, it's time for your taste notes now.
Oh, really? It is?
Yeah.
What, smell it first? I'm sorry. Yeah, you pick up the malts right off the bat. You can smell the quality, just the freshness, the fresh malt aroma. Yeah, it's there. You get the initial hit of the malts, then you pick up the flavors, which is, in my opinion, it's predominantly figs, maybe some dark cherries, but yeah, it goes down smooth. You don't get, I've been drinking. This is my third one, so I'm getting a little bit of heat in my stomach, So that's the 9% alcohol coming out of it. But there's nothing wrong with this product whatsoever. It's just a good sessionable product. You can suck them now. So I'll give you my score later. Unless you something else you want me to do?
I think that covers it. I don't know, Bumpy. I don't know where Bumpy
That
went.
covers it. Yeah, you give your score later on, and any shout outs next
All
time
right.
around.
Yeah, cheers, man.
All right,
Cheers. Really good product. I'd recommend it to anybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
Josh wants you to show it again. He missed it.
I think Josh is he's just yeah.
What's the ABV on that set?
I think it's
9%,
9%, right?
Okay.
Yep, 9.
All right, Josh, you got that? I hope you're taking notes. Ah! Oh! All right.
Let's see what the legendary Bumpy's going to say.
That's a good one. I already know.
Yeah, so we got the North Coast Brewing Company's Brother Thelonious.
Oh, nice.
Belgian style Abbey Ale. Belgian Dark Strong. Comes in at 9 point. Got 2 bottles. I can't find the ABV. 9.4%. All right. That's what she still looks like. The aromas. Yeah, it's got some deep brown bready notes, a little bit toasty.
3 hours left.
Some nice dark fruit notes coming up. It does have a bit of a
Don't zap.
cherry note.
The hell?
Yeah, I'd say like cherry, but then it also has kind of that plum or raisin type aroma too. Yeah, right up front, it's got really rich, like toasted bread type aromas. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's
Cheers.
Cheers.
Drinking it does have that. I'd say a medium body to this one. The carbonation level is kind of on the lower medium threshold. Does have a stickiness to it. Starts off with that kind of toasted bread note right up front, met with some of the kind of fruitier notes. I'd say a touch of like toffee in this as well.
I've had it.
What now? What?
All right. It's a tough one.
What's going on? All right.
Almost spit my beer out right now.
All right. It tastes like beer.
Cheers, BuMpy.
The cherry doesn't come through so much in the flavor as it does in the aromas on this. It kind of leans more towards the, like I said, kind of the toasted bread, toffee type notes, bit of a darker fruit note, I would say, in the plum realm of things. There's a lingering bitterness to this one. So it's got a zestiness to it. Kind of like a noble spiciness that you get out of noble hops. Little bit floral to beer man. I'm gonna mute you too. No.
Keep it up, BuMpy. I love you.
I say kind of
myself.
underlining earthy tones as well. Yeah, it's a pleasant drinker. I'm going to continue sipping on this because this is my last that I have, so it's not like I can pour another one and go back for anything else. So I'm going to savor the flavor and try to figure out where I'd place what number I'd place on this one, anyways. So let's go back around now, starting with John and Nelly. Now we're going to give out any additional information you want to if you come across anything else since the last time you went. Scores and shout outs. Cheers.
Cheers, BuMpy.
All right. So one thing I don't think I mentioned before, a couple of you guys mentioned the caramel malt notes. There's a little bit of that caramel in there. The brown bread notes are kind of intensifying as it warms a little bit. The fruity notes as well, the fig, the date, those are probably the two primary dark fruit notes that I'm picking up on with this particular one. The alcohol is still very well masked as it warms. I mean, it is warming and going down, but it's not a boozy beer at all. I love it. I think it's a 98. It's one of the better Belgian ales out there, and I liked a little bit higher alcohol with the beer with this much complexity. I think the 11.3 serves it well. The one I had last night, the Nocturnum, is 8.5. I like this one a little bit better. It's got the higher alcohol and a little bit more complex with the dark fruit and that champagne-like effervescence with the really fine prickly carbonation. So yeah, 98 out of 100, which for me that's pretty much it's a world-class beer. 98, 99, 100, that's in the world-class range for me. I don't think you can get much better than this. The Chimay is also up there with this one for me, but I do think that this is my favorite Belgian ale, Belgian strong dark ale. As far as shout-outs, Stout Sunday, 10:30 Eastern on George Beer Views. Look for the first episode of Beer Buddies coming out soon. Not sure exactly when, but Bumpy Road Brewery, this guy right here, your host, is going to be my first guest, and more to come on that soon. Thanks for having me, Bumpy. I enjoyed it, and I won't have any trouble. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Quicker burger one over.
So yeah. Cheers. Thanks for having me, and yeah, that's all I got. sorry, I was like thrown off by that.
Oh, Josh.
What's going on?
Mute that
fucking.
Yeah, you got a lot of feedback.
Do you want
two devices?
two devices?
So I'm gonna boot you from here and then just come back in with one device open.
Thank you.
Huh? Okay, we're good.
I can think clearly now.
Josh had it right there in the chat, man. I was right that last comment.
All right. Thank you, John.
Oh my God! Thank you, Johnny boy.
Oh, Alex, I think you're next. I see you.
Yes, I am next. I just have.
JV, get ready. Get ready.
You know, I also forgot to tell you, as I've been drinking it, I do taste the cherries or whatever, or figs or whatever it is. I gotta learn about these things still. I also taste a little bit of banana. Maybe I'm wrong, but
banana? No, that's a common trait with Belgian beer. That's that Belgian yeast.
Yeah, that's the yeasty one.
And that is a plus because I love bananas. Now, do you see me a lot? You don't see me eat a lot of bananas, but I do like bananas. I mean, I like banana oatmeal and all that, but I don't want to get off track. But that's what it is. It tastes similar to bananas as well, as I've noticed. Forgot to tell you about that because I had to drink a little bit more. Like I said, I chased the cherries and all that fruitiness, which is very good. And also, you have that sweetness too, as I've noticed too. Perfect. I'm going to get this beer again. Yes, I will get it again, like I just said, but I'm going to have to try other quads or at least something. Well, this is not a quad, but it kind of similar to it, apparently. So I'm looking forward to actually getting some quads and checking that out, see if it's similar to this. But according to you guys, it is. So I will have to check that out as well, and maybe get this and actually get a quad and maybe do a side by side. But I keep doing these saying side by sides, and
maybe we could do. Maybe everybody could find one that's not hard to find, and we could do an examination, like St. Bernardus or something.
St. Bernardus. Oh, I don't know if I have. I don't know if I can get St.
They got that at Total Wine, Alex. Trust me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So very good stuff. Well, in the moment of truth.
Is that your first quad, Alex?
I don't know if it's my first actual Belgian because I think we did a Belgian back in the day. Did we, Bumpy? I think we did some regular Belgian.
I think we've actually done quads already on this channel.
Okay, so
it's just the way that things get listed into certain.
Yeah, we beat the system on this one.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
I'm going to give this beer a 98, almost 100, because I love this stuff. And
good score.
I don't have to speak for Johnny Boy because he can get this. But anybody else that can get this, please do. It's a very good beer. I will tell you, it is a little dry. But then, like I said, just because I don't like the dryness doesn't mean I can't like the beer. So, yes, the dryness will, obviously doesn't give me the favoritism, but I do love the flavor of the beer. So sometimes you gotta suck it up and just drink the stuff that you like. You don't have to like the dryness, but you just like the flavor. And the flavor to me is very tasty, very creamy, very smooth. So that's why I gave it a 98. So
nice.
Shout outs. Unless you're doing another.
Nope. Shout outs there.
Thank you, brother. Shout outs. We're doing watermelon. We're doing watermelon and fruited beers or any beer you want. Because I'm not sure. I mean, everybody can probably get a fruited beer. I guess I could just stick it to fruited beers. I don't know. But if you don't, that's fine too. I'll just, work around it and let you just come on in because it might taste good with the watermelon anyway. So I'm going to do fruited beers, watermelon and fruited beers, Food Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know what we're doing for the following Friday, so I'll have to play it by ear. But I'll talk to these guys and I'll get some suggestions or unless something comes up in my mind prior to that.
Horse meat.
Yeah.
Pickled
horse.
Oh my God.
Horse meat.
We'll talk about it offline. I guess we'll get into that and all that stuff. So cheers. Thanks. Let me join Bumpy, and that's that.
All right, Alex. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed that beer. You put that at a score that you put a lot of the Founders products at. So
well, it's not 100. All the Founders was mostly 100.
Yeah.
Almost though. Close.
You gotta contact Valerium and tell them they're not doing a good job.
Now, is it possible?
Tell them to barrel age it.
If it was barrel aged, you'd be totally different.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Now this got a little mixed up. I think miscellaneous is before
Beer Man's next.
Or Beer Man's next. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? All right. So I found out this had 28 IBUs in it, so not bad. Everything was good about this, man. They were on par with – it's their house one, too. It's like the one that they serve on tap all the time. It's their flagship. They were dead on, though, with the aromas, flavors, yeasty components, everything. Flavor, bitterness, everything. Body and mouthfeel dead on. Finish was nice and dry. Had a nice alcohol throat warmth that was really, really nice, actually. Like I said, a warmer. Just a lovely beer, seriously. Follow BJCP's description on this, and this is what it is. Very impressed. So I gave this a 97 out of 100. I didn't give it. I was going to go 98, 99, but I know there's some others out there that are actually, from amongst themselves. So I'd like to try some of those more. I've had a few of them. I need to broaden my education on that. So I'm going to go 97. Even could be at 95. Untapped is out of their minds. This is a pretty good beer. People trying these beers is like listening to people on Facebook. You go in there and they're freaking idiots. They all think they know everything. So no, this is a good beer. This is very good. Not my friends in particular on Facebook, but just some groups. Good though, good stuff. You know what I mean. Come on, I'm not making fun of anyone or putting anyone
appreciate you, Beer Man.
But seriously, shout outs real quick. Tuesday is open. I'm actually gonna miss next Mondays because we're gonna be in Portland at my sister-in-law's house. It's my birthday next Monday, so I'll be out. My wife wants to go to Portland for the day, so we'll be going to the wine place you just talked about, Miscellaneous. I don't go there enough to remember the name.
Total
Wine. Yeah.
Maybe we could possibly do a hangout, drink a couple beers for your birthday. Now, what time are you going there? You going there?
Let me know what beer you want to try, and I can go and find one. Just text me like a beer you can find. Maybe I can find it here. Something that we can get distributor like.
Well, no, it's for your birthday. I'm saying.
I'd love to have. I don't. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I wanna get some kind of like live or I don't know something back end or something. I don't know. Just to say hey to you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to make anything on Monday though. It's gonna be kind of hard. But definitely.
Monday?
Yeah, it's Monday. We're gonna be on
beer cheese.
Well, then maybe I'll do a late birthday hangout, or maybe
I'll bring my laptop. Maybe unless we need a hotel, maybe.
Okay. I just want to drink a beer with you because that's what I did with Drunk One today. I got home from work and I did 2 beers with him. So that's why I figure if you're not too up in your ass in alligators, maybe
we'll talk about it in the back end for sure. Hell yeah, dude. Cheers to you, brother. Wednesday is a lager. bring any lager, German, American, I don't know, adjunct lagers, whatever. Just bring whatever you want. Let's talk East, 6 o'clock Eastern. I've been kind of lazy on videos lately because I've been kind of into my brewery thing. So I'm trying to get that all built, and it's driving me nuts. So I'll have a deadline for you guys eventually one day, but like a for sure deadline. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much time. Cheers to you guys. Much love. Thank you, Bumpy.
Hey, Beer
I'm
Man.
not frustrated.
Hey, Beer Man, I don't think Bumpy minds. He just likes to hear what you guys say.
Oh, I know. I just don't want to take it too much time. But cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't worry, I'll ask you what you said later on.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We got miscellaneous up now. Yes.
Legendary Bumpy, I think so. Bring him up.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So for the Golden Drac class, I don't know, man. Your guys seem a lot darker. Mine seems a lot lighter. I mean, it looks.
Well, you are in the sunshine state, so.
No, that's not it. Well, I don't know. I've never had it says it's a dark red triple. I don't know. It's not too dark. Like I said, on here, like this looks very dark. I don't have my phone, or otherwise I don't know. I got a lighter. Fucking fan, dude. But that's a pretty light colored beer. For at least some of the quads and similar beers that I've drank from Belgium like this, it's different. Like I said, it does have a sweetness, and it did get a lot more maltier as it's sat. Booze is a little more prevalent, but for 2019, first time I've had this beer, I feel comfortable scoring it at a 95. I definitely think there's better products out there than this. I'm not saying this is a bad product by any means, but I just think it's a little different than the darker, more wine-like quads that I've had. Maybe it needs more monks. I don't know. Shout out, Wise. You can go check me out on Instagram. Same handle, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Yeah, so I got to get with Beer Man. We're going to get after the show, and we're going to set a date for the cherry bomb. It's got to be done. We've been talking about it.
I'm trying to find it.
You still got a little bit of time, but you might have to hustle up.
I'm trying, Legendary Andrew.
That's fine. I know. You got work. Everybody's things. We got things going on.
True.
I'm going to stop rambling. But, yeah, that's it. Watch out for some more Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, and are we missing anybody? Eric Fraunfelter, Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Go check it out.
Awesome. Have you won any more beer lately?
No.
That's sad.
Well, no, I was in 2 giveaways, and then I didn't hit the raffle, but I didn't hit either one of those giveaways either. So, what are you going to do? You got to be there. You got to hustle.
We're also having fun with it. You hope you can win the beer, but
I could buy it from him. It's expensive.
yeah, it's probably a lot of money, especially if it's craft beer. So.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that off here.
All right, ready? It's
okay.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor?
It's
shoes.
Sutton time.
Hey, Sutton, are you there, my friend?
Let's see if we can get it.
Are you putting on your tiny little shiny shoes?
Oh,
Sutton,
shit.
come on.
All right.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald Sutton.
Bumpy,
Come on in.
go, man. Just go.
All right,
Bumpy.
so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do mine if Sutton comes back.
Enough malarkey.
So this beer, I'm gonna score this because I have had the Chimay and some other ones, the Saint Bernardus, Dubels, the quadrupels, quads, whatever you want to call them. And I think that they brought more character than what this beer brings. Not saying this beer's not good. It's good. I'm going to give it a 94 out of 100. But it's just it doesn't have as much depth going for it as some of the actual Trappist breweries with their dark Belgian strong ales, since it's categorized into one lump. Some.
I hear you, Bumpy. Mine's like it's the Abiel. It's the more red. It's not that dark, rich.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
kinda-
because I've had some of the other ones where it's like you getting like the fruit cake, like holy crap, like there is tons of like cherry notes, dark cherry notes, like John was getting out of his, and the kind of raisin-esque or the plum or the date type stuff. Plus, you get the nice maltiness, sweet bread notes, all that stuff. This one was kind of, like I said, there's like 3 different notes I could actually pick out of it. But
I
still
find that to be
a 94 out of 100.
Yeah, I find that the American-made quads and Belgian-style dark ales, that like stuff that's made here, it just can't compete with the real deal stuff out of Belgium. I think yours is actually I've had several Belgian-style quads and dark ales that are made in America. I think I've actually had that one that you're drinking, and I was right there with you as far as my thoughts. Like, it's good, it's excellent beer, but it just can't stack up to the real deal, like the stuff out of Belgium.
You almost have to specialize in it.
Legendary Johnny
You're
boy.
good at it.
I want your opinion before, because obviously it's Legendary Bumpy's time still.
Mm-hmm.
But is this from Belgium itself? Or
Yes, that is a true Belgian.
That's the real deal.
We got Sutton back, so I'm gonna let him go and finish up. And
Is
then I'll come back.
that a drumstick?
I'll come back to my shout outs.
I'm back.
Drumstick.
Yeah, I got the Chimay. Chimay, really good beer. Yeah, you pick up the malts really quick off the nose, follows into the palate. Finish is quick, clear. It's a dry beer, and when I did the swish and pour, I got like a.
He's an asshole, guys.
Did you hear that? But I got like a wine taste, and I'm gonna knock my score down to about a 98. I'll give it a 98. It's an excellent product. Yeah, been around for 600 years. So, but yeah, 98. I knocked it down because of that wine taste coming off the yeast. When I swish and poured, I picked it up. But anyhow, that's it.
But that's all.
Any shout outs?
No, I guess Beer Man's going to have something going on Wednesday about lagers. I got a good one for it. No, I think I drank them all. I drank them.
Is it hams, maybe?
No, I was drinking Pilsner Urquell earlier.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I killed a 6-pack of it before I started into these Chimays.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't drink hams all the time, but hams is a damn good beer.
True that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I've had hams. I know it's good. Cheers.
Yep, it's good beer. So cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
All right, let's get Bumpy. Let's hear what you got to say, my brother.
All right. So basically, what I got to say is hashtag oh shit. We got Sunday. I mean, that's after dark beers. Just bringing dark beer. And you're welcome up on panel. It's 8 o'clock.
I told you had a drum.
Eastern Standard Time. That's PM. Unlike Stout Sunday, which is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, so there's that. What we're gonna do after we end this is create another poll for everybody to go vote on. The poll will be left in not only the various Google. What is it even called anymore? Google Chat.
Hangouts?
Google Hangouts. I mean, because
I haven't converted.
we're still using the old Google Hangouts,
yeah.
obviously. Legendary. Even though we have the new stuff, it still rings onto my phone, everybody's phone, that when you send out the link, obviously.
Yeah. So the poll will be there, but everybody knows that already. Who's one of the major group members that we always hang out together. Anybody else, you'll find the poll in Beer Man's community page, unless he decides to quit right now tonight. Like I'm done.
No, never.
And then we'll have to wake up birthday boy and be like, "Yo, Dio."
Yep.
Pinch to grow an inch.
What the fuck is that?
We're gonna have 4 different beer styles though that have yet to win. Doesn't mean they have not been in a poll as of yet, but 4 different beers that we have not done on Multi Monday, hopefully, unless there's some other weird style crush down, kind of like this, where just kind of grouped a bunch of things together into one, and we've already done one specific style out of it. But with that said, you can also find the poll in the description of this live stream once it is up and not live anymore. And once we create the poll, I will put that in the description so you can go vote there. The poll comes down on Wednesday, this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 is my lucky number. Everything is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it seems like. What else? I don't think there's anything else. Just regular videos kind of coming out. As of lately, maybe Wednesday, I'll have a 50-point inspection. Thursday, I think I might just leave that to just doing the putting out a video as to what won the poll for Multi Monday, and then I'll leave a link in the description there for Beer Advocate's listing of that style, if it's available, from Beer Advocate. And then Friday, I usually leave another video from my 50-point inspections. Maybe sometime in the future, I'll be brewing again as well. It's been a while. I do need to start brewing again. The fridge is finally emptied out. So it is back to being capable of actually being a fermentation chamber.
Hey, BuMpy, I would like for you to brew that barrel-aged beer that's already in your thing behind you, because I love that beer. I want you to brew it.
Alex, all you gotta do is PayPal him for the ingredients to cost, and he'll.
No, it's the same beer he's made.
There's plenty of that left. There's plenty of that left. No,
okay.
I think my next brew is going to be the Demon Child.
Okay,
which is an English IPA. So recreated. It was one that one of my first beers I ever made. Wasn't originally an English IPA, but I decided I'm going to try to make it into an English IPA, and hopefully I have come around to where that could actually come out like an English IPA instead of some American muddled mess. So, anyways, cheers. Thank you all for watching.
I have a suggestion for you.
Sony,
I would like to do Thirsty Thursday again with you guys.
Okay. That wasn't on my channel. I never did Thirsty Thursday.
I know that.
Hold off for.
But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to go create a poll, and we'll catch you on the next one. Alex, you want to take us out?
I always do. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out.